Hello farmers, welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. As you can see, we got the double trailer, I don't want to say a glitch, but fixed out so it can take potatoes. Just dove into the XML file and changed out what crops it could take. So we are all set. The potato harvest is done. A lot of things are going on over here on the west side. We got the quad. He is cultivating our cotton field. Our autonomous tractor has a slurry sprayer and he is just starting to spray the field with a second stage of fertilization, and then he'll go over to the cotton field, spray that field, so when we seed it, of course, we'll have our second stage. You know the routine by now. Our potato washer is going. I got our other Volvo truck down here as well, so I can go over to unload it. It's kind of unfortunate that is not an auto unload on the potato washer. I keep having to come over here and unload it. And when it's only 15,000 liters, and we got, well, you can see right here, I'm delivering 240,000 liters-ish of potatoes over to our silo. Yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit of a process. Alright, so let's go ahead and dump those in there. And the reason why I'm not dumping the potatoes directly onto the ground with these trailers, because the quote-unquote grain comes out the from underneath. So that means I'd have to drive over it once if I unload it just like over there where those potatoes are. Yeah, I have to drive over it, so it would actually unload underneath the trailer, so that's not what I want. Are you still unloading? Because it's taking a while, but when you got 240,000 liters, it will take a while. What else we got going? Oh yeah, contract in Field 35. We are doing that contract now. I need to get this truck over there because our harvester is sitting over there with, well, a lot of grain sitting in it. You're still unloading, huh? I do like this trailer, but it does take a while to unload, but it's 120,000 liters per trailer. So it does take a moment or two. So what I need to do is, once I get everything kind of squared away here, I've been going at it for just a little while. I need to sell the silage bales. That price has stopped at $209, I think, at the barn. No, I don't want to unload there. That's for the pigs. We want to unload here. Unload those. And there it goes. Alright, so the price for potatoes that we're going to be selling, $306 at the bakery. It's actually a lot better than our self-marketing. Go figure. What was I going to show you? Silage. What was it? $209 or it's $206 at the barn. So we should make a decent amount of cash there. And of course, the contract in Field 35, $31,161 we get paid for that, plus the extra crop. I am looking for the contract in Field 33 as well, and nothing there. Our fields are ready for harvest over on the east side. But I do plan on having, like someone mentioned last time, why didn't I have a tractor following behind our harvester and baling it, which saves some time. Yeah, I kind of forget about that once in a while, but last time I didn't quite forget about it, because what I was trying to do was I wanted some loose straw to put into our silo. But I think it's just easier if I bale it up, because it will save me some time. And then we can just go ahead and put it into our shredder over at the BGA. Well, it's not really made to be a shredder. It's actually a total mix ration mixer. But we can put it in there and take it out. Alright, now I need to get this tractor and it's a truck. Truck and trailers over to Field 35 so I can unload the combine so he can get back to work, so we can finish up that contract and eventually start harvesting our fields. Not much of a rush, because I'm really going to be working on this side over here, the west side. The grass field is going to be taken care of here pretty soon, but we need to plow the potato field and then cultivate it and then start reseeding. That's what we need to do. Still got the traffic turned off as well, because, well, I'm starting to like it around here with no traffic, just so I don't have to worry about it too much. I can just, I mean, I usually zip out here and there anyways, but it always seems like they always tend to meet you at a corner where you can't see, it seems like. So right now we're just going to leave it off. And I do need to take care of our horses, the ones that we just sold and rebought. I was just checking on the animals. Said, yeah, we're all set everywhere. For some reason, I forgot to put water, which I did take care of, and straw in that one. Kind of threw me off a little bit myself. I'm like, wait a minute, didn't I put straw in that one? I could have swore I did. Alright, you can unload into that, and we'll leave this truck here. Now we're going to zip back over to our potato washer. I am liking the potato washer. The only thing is, I got to keep coming over here. It doesn't auto unload, which, yeah, like I just said, kind of. So I got to come over here and actually activate it every time, just to keep unloading. Which is okay, because I need to put more potatoes in it as it is. And then once we get these, this whole pile down here in the ground all washed, we'll bring over to the bakery. It's not going to be a huge payday, but, you know, it gives us something different to do. Try not to run over the potatoes too much. Yeah, the belt system probably would have worked a little bit better than what we're doing here, but oh well. I probably would have had to use the wheel loader anyways to keep piling the potatoes around the belt system. Yeah, the bucket loader, the wheel loader does actually work kind of good enough. I mean, I thought this was the long arm wheel loader. It just barely gets up there. Get the rest of these potatoes here as I can. I think I may have put 2 trailer loads here. Did I? So I'm thinking, why does it seem like I got a lot of potatoes here? I may have done that. And then unload like that, and that's not going to take it all. So we'll just sit here and let that unload on its own. And we'll make sure. Yeah, got to keep coming in here and start it over again. Helper H has completed their task. All right, so you're doing fine. So worker in field 35, he's continuing his harvest. This crop does need to go to the bakery. You're fertilizing that field. So basically, a lot of workers are waiting for us. So let's back up to our handy dandy little plow here on a T6. Might as well leave it unfolded. Like I said, I do need to go ahead and sell those silage bales, bring in more cash. Yeah, another $1 million. I don't see us bringing that in today unless there's a great demand for milk and the price is really good. And let me go ahead and I'm going to be a little lazy today. We are going to set up GPS here. Point A. There we go. Auto width. Move it on over. That looks good. Make sure I don't have this on create fields. Yeah, we should be all set. Alright, I said lower down, please. Thank you. Turn that on. And start cruising. So we'll get this plowed up. Yeah, I got that one cotton bale. I haven't picked that up yet, but eventually will. Looks like the plow may need to be repaired. It's not at the fastest speed, but usually I'm not the one plowing. I usually hire a worker to do it. So usually I don't mind how slow the worker is, but yeah, we're not that much slower. I think the max speed on this plow is like 12 and we're doing 10, so it's not too bad. This will take us a little while. It's not a huge field, but it is big enough for me to not ramble on to the entire job. So the best thing that we do in this situation is, well, I speed up time and you get to listen to a little bit of music. So I'll see you when we get to the other side, and then the K squad can come over here and cultivate, and then we'll get the autonomous to start fertilizing. He may actually just keep on continuing fertilizing. If he's close enough to the field and kind of reads it, he'll start fertilizing that field either way. But yeah, I need to get this job done before I can do pretty much anything else. like I said, this job wasn't going to take us too long. The only problem is I'm sure all of our workers have issues at some point. I know I did see a problem with our autonomous tractor. I think he's being blocked by an object apparently, which is the winery, I think is what it's called. Yeah, I'll have to turn him around. It's funny that, I mean, the fence line is there. I don't have nothing on this side of the fence, and it never stopped him before, but now that the winery's on the other side, it's sensing, I guess, the foundation of the winery might be coming through the gate, not the gate, but the fence line a little bit. So that's what's causing that problem here. I'm sure our harvester is full of oats on the other side as well, so I'll have to take care of that. First thing I'm going to do, because I'm here, is we're going to take the case quad, and we're going to start at the other end of the field. The reason why I do that is because the same reason, the fence line. He'll end up not being able to cultivate the corner up here because of the fence line. Now, I've been asked before, if I got a direct seed row, why do I cultivate a field after I plow it? I asked a farmer around here, and he pretty much told me, well, if you plow a field, even though if you got a direct drill, they cultivate the field before they go over it with a direct drill, just because the direct drill can, well, he said, yeah, I can do it, but this doesn't do as good of a job as a cultivator can after plowing. If you're just reseeding a field without plowing, then it's not much of an issue, but they always cultivate it just to be sure about it. So I don't know if there's any other real farmers out there. Leave your opinion below of what you guys do. Alright, let's get you back to work here. And let's jump over to our autonomous tractor, who did. Hopefully you're not still spraying, because that would really... you're not still spraying, are you? Slurry, 80,000. No, okay. You're still not spraying. That's fine. Let's, well, fire the worker. And that's not going to quite do it. I'm not going to be able to make that turn. The boom on the sprayer would definitely hit the fence line. Alright. Let's get it somewhat lined up to where it needs to be. I'm backing up terrible like always. I'm trying to get it lined up, I don't want to say perfect, but I don't want to waste any slurry because I don't have that much more. That looks pretty darn good right there. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our T6. I am going to fix the plow. We'll put the plow away for now. And I'm going to hook up the seed drill directly right now. And we'll go ahead and I think we're fine. Width-wise, I think the boom is a lot wider than the seed drill. So I can start putting down some cotton. And then we'll go over to the east side, take care of our New Holland CR1090. I'm pretty sure like he's probably sitting over there going, I'm full over here. Does someone want to come and empty me out? And I'd be like, yeah, I'll be there in just a moment. Got a lot of things going. So our grass field's good to go. Like I said, next time that's probably gonna, that grass will just turn into hay. I'm gonna need it. Let's go ahead and unfold. No, I don't want to lower it. All the wrong buttons. Okay, I do have to unfold it, but I want it raised. Hit the wrong button. Don't park in front of the door, although I don't think that door is actually functional. And we'll drop that off like that. Now we'll come over here, grab our seed drill, which should be ready to go. I think I even have it set in cotton, at least I thought I did. And I got the HUD display turned off. There we go. Just make sure it is cotton. Yep. We are good. Nope, I don't need GPS anymore. Turn that off. Let's unfold that. Get everything here on the west side set to go. Wow, I'm just doing terrible backing up today. Worse than normal. Cutting the wheel way too much. There we go. And hire a worker for that. So we're cultivating, we're fertilizing, we are seeding over here. And we got trouble over here. I don't want to say trouble over here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drop off the trailer that's behind me. Right? Is that what I want to do? Yes. Because this is being delivered to the bakery. I'm not going to be able to back up a tandem trailer into the bakery. So you should unload completely into here. So this trailer works out well for our combine. Our combine holds 60,000 liters. These trailers will hold 120. Yep, you can do the math, right? The other thing I should check, because I had the HUD display off, I want to make sure there was no great demand on milk, which there wasn't. Nothing, doesn't matter. We only sell the silage one place. Meat production, I got tons of meat to sell, but the price is terrible. Washed potatoes. Oh, washed potatoes. While you're unloading. Yeah, okay, I need to come back over here, I'm sure. Jump into this truck. We'll unload. The one thing I will say, though, about the potato washer, when I put the water in, yeah, it doesn't go through the water as much. See if I can... Where's that trigger? Yeah, there it is. So we originally put 15,000 liters of water in it, and I'm washing tons of potatoes. And I still got like, what, 6,000? Or 8,000? 6,000. 6,000. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good there. Let me go ahead, jump in here. I can definitely unload another bucket into there for sure. So this process of washing potatoes and selling them is going to take a while. It's not something I'm going to stay on top of constantly unless I got nothing else to do. Part of me does want to jump in to the XML file and change the capacity of the potato washer. Only because, I mean, really, when you do potatoes, you're gonna be doing tons and tons of potatoes. So, only be able to hold 15,000. Well, like I said, probably a belt system would be the best way to go. And we did have a belt over here, but you know, that belt was $30,000. I'm like, well, I got the wheel loader right here. You know, how long of a process could this be? But I did not know at the time what the capacity of the potato machine was. Potato washer. Alright. Yep, you should be fine for a while, actually. How many potatoes do I have in here? Because like I said, I did put 2 trailers down, so... Yeah, we got a ways to go. Not a ways to go, but... Yeah, I wish I would just keep auto unloading. This trailer should be... No, I don't want to reset. I want to get into my truck. Yeah, full trailer, so let's go ahead and deliver this to the bakery. While I'm thinking about it, let me just keep checking the contracts. I want to make sure Field 33 hasn't popped up yet for a contract for harvesting. Yes, it is harvesting. Where am I taking? Timberline Flour Mill. That's fine. With the double trailers, I can probably do that. No problem. I don't want to borrow items. I just want to accept contract for $18,600. I did not look. What is in Field 33? Canola. That's good. I don't mind taking a little bit of canola. We'll get a little bit extra. So let's go ahead and deliver this to the bakery. Yeah, so I hemmed and hawed last time about this, the Wilson, what's this, Train A? I think this is Train A. So, yeah, I was hemming and hawing. I'm like, oh, well, you know, it's $80,000. Now I'm starting to think, you know what? We're probably going to use this. It'll be a lot more effective. And having 2 trailers down here, not a bad thing. It's one of those things where I'm trying to pay off a huge loan, as we all know. And every time I spend money, I cringe a little bit, saying, do I really want to spend that much, that kind of money? But it will allow us to do multiple tasks at once, which speeds up the process, is what we need. And plus, this trailer is not as long as the Crampy. That's the way I always pronounce it. Alright, so you're unloading into there. Everyone's doing what they need to be doing except for me. What I am going to do while everyone's doing that. That's not going to fill up, is it? All right, we'll leave that here for now. What we're going to do is take this Volvo truck. We're going to go down and grab our flatbed, which has got all the silage bales on it. Let's go bring in like I want to say $140,000 today, because we did take some of those grass bales off the field. I think I took 4, so that's 80,000 liters less than I normally get. So yeah, let's just say we're going to get like $140,000 for these silage bales. I just looked up, I just saw quickly noticed the forecast. I saw a cloud there. I'm like, don't be rain. I'm like, okay, it's clouds. I can deal with clouds right now, but not rain. Yeah, so our grass field, like I said, next time we'll have to turn that back into more hay. Store that over at our Total Mix Rations mixer. Our T8 is seeding his cotton. Cultivator's still going. The autonomous tractor is somewhere. Oh, it's turning around right down here. I noticed I didn't have much pig slurry, so I hope I have enough to do the fields down here. Helper J has completed her task. That's got to be the quad track, because it wasn't going to take him long to do that field. So I did strap these in last time, so when I hitched up, the bales wouldn't just fall off. So they should be unloaded onto the trailer. Now I just got to remember, I'm so used to on the auto-loading trailer just zipping around corners, because I don't ever really unload the material onto the trailer, so the weight's not there. That's why we tipped over last time. See, it almost wanted to tip over there. That's a lot of weight on here when you got 20,000 liters per bale. These should sell right away, I would think. They are. The lower ones are. Let's go ahead and drop the bales. Did they all sell, or did any fall over? Can't see how much I got, but there's one way to do it. If we go to the economy page, sold bales, it's got to be right here. Oh, it's pretty close. $145,000 today for that. Not bad. Not bad at all. We usually get like 160, but like I said, we took 4 of the bales out to go up and feed the sheep. That reminds me, I got to bring that tractor back down at some point and park it back down here at the horse stable. But what I need to do, though, I need to go pick up this cotton module that's sitting over here somewhere. So while we're zipping over, let's turn this on, and it needs to be not mission pallets, cotton modules. Here we go, turn it on. I got a funny feeling I'm not going to have enough pig slurry to finish. Just as I say that, yeah, he's empty. What we can do, though, is I can swap it over to the cows. That's why I didn't bother selling the cow slurry at all. So, yeah, I'm going to swap it over to the cow slurry and start using their slurry for a while until the pigs can get enough slurry over here for us. I mean, it's free fertilizer, in a way. But, I mean, we can sell slurry to make a little bit of cash, but I think by using the slurry, it's going to be just cheaper. And we have it, we use it, that's what it's there for. Alright, let's just come over here. Turn it off. And we'll unload it. Like right there is good. Nope, flatbed's going to come with me. I need to go by the sugar plant and make sure that it's not full of sugar, which it might be. This is starting to... okay, yeah, so I was like, oh wow, it's almost 4:30 in the afternoon, it's going to be dark soon. Nope, you're not playing seasons on this map, Peanut, you're all set. You got a few hours to go yet. You got like 3 more hours to go before it gets too dark. Not that I can't work in the dark, it's just that I try not to record in the dark because, well, this makes the videos look, well, too dark for you. Because, yeah, YouTube does something to the videos after rendering. Makes them a little bit darker at night. Oh, how we doing over here? Oh, I need to turn this back on. And I need to switch this back to pallets. There we go. Yep, just about full. So let's go ahead and just turn it on, and we'll pick up everything here that I can. Yeah, just push them over. That's fine. You'll get them all at some point. And boom. There we go. Oh, the one thing I haven't done yet is take care of the greenhouses. So when I sell these potatoes here in a little while, the washed potatoes, I'm going to have to come over here and take care of the greenhouses, because those greenhouses will bring us in a bunch of cash during the day, so I don't want those running on empty. I probably need to bring some sugar beet over here as well. So much work to do, I know. So what I can do is we'll grab the water tanker, top off the greenhouses with some water. I usually have to make 2 trips anyway, so I know the water tanker is not full, but it's full enough. Well, let's start the process of making sure I take care of the greenhouses. That seemed kind of odd that I had enough water to fill up all the greenhouses with the tanker that I had. I thought I usually had to fill the tanker an extra time to do the greenhouses, but apparently I'm wrong. But then again, maybe there's more water in the greenhouse tanks than I thought there was. Alright, let's zip this over here. Try not to run over the potatoes. And we'll start filling this up. Let's go make sure that the potato washer is empty enough. But before I bring this trailer over, I got my other Volvo truck and trailer at the bakery, and that's exactly where I need to go. Although it's been a while, so I probably should double check the pricing. And unload into there. Let's go ahead and check the pricing of the washed potatoes. Nope, still $3.06 at the bakery. So before I go over, should be there. Yep. We'll bring this back over to field 35. What I might do is, after I get done recording here pretty soon, I might do these contract harvests at nighttime. That way, when we start tomorrow morning, we'll have our... did I plant wheat? I think I planted wheat. We'll harvest our wheat first thing tomorrow morning over here on the east side. I'm hoping that you can make it all the way over here and be fine. Let's go back over here, grab this trailer, which is full. Let's go see what we get for 90,000 liters of potatoes at $300 a piece. Am I stuck? I'm stuck on the potato washer itself. Alright, well, we can solve this. Maybe. Alright, so problem temporarily solved. Got that out of there. Yeah, I guess when I originally parked the trailer, I got way too close to the plant. And of course, every time I backed up and hitched up the trailer to the truck, of course, you know, if you're not quite lined up, and wow, 90,000 liters will push you far. Yeah, so every time I hitch up the trailer to the truck, it would probably move the trailer a little bit as well. So should be just at, what, under $30,000 for this trailer load of potatoes, which is, it's alright, it's not bad. But I was hoping for a lot more cash, but I have nowhere to store the washed potatoes. None of the silos will take it. So, let's go ahead and just deliver this right to the bakery, which is just right around the corner here. And then what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to actually borrow this trailer and fill up with some manure and put the manure right into our greenhouses, because our greenhouses are just about empty. Am I not lined up good enough here, or what? Why is that not accepting the bakery? 306. I'm at the bakery. And the bakery is saying... Alright, so I wasn't getting the prompt that I can unload. But we're unloading anyways. Alright, I saw it. Also, I'm looking at the HUD. I'm like, well, it says I can unload, but usually you get the prompt underneath that I can unload. But either way. Sometimes I make things too complicated. Did I get my 30,000? 27.5. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I think my CR 1090 combine is full of oats again. But I'm going to bring this truck and trailer over since I'm in it. I'm going to go over and park it over by the manure heap on the pigs. So I can fill it up with some manure. Take care, like I said, got to make sure I take care of my greenhouses. And then I'll go over and unload the combine. And let that finish up. But, yeah, so at the beginning, actually, the next episode, I will be showing you us paying off some of the loan. Like I said, I'm probably going to do those 2 contracts and finish up field 35 and start the one in 33 and finish that. I want to take care of these greenhouses here and occasionally take care of the potatoes as well. I usually get stuck trying to do this, but not today. We're good. And make sure I leave myself enough room for the wheel loader to get through. There we go. Yeah. Why do you think you're... Oh, that's right. I never restarted you. Slurry for the cows. How much slurry do I got in the cows, by the way? Slurry. 420,000 liters of slurry. Yeah, you should be fine then. And you need to pick up speed because coming up behind you is the T8. Yeah, get back to work. So hard to find good help these days. Yeah, and you, I'm going to have to move you to make sure you get out of the way. So many things going on at once. I'm going to have my hands full. But nothing I can't handle. I can mess it up a little bit, but I can get it all going. Well enough later on. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time right here in the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.